Whether you're Galileo Galilei questioning the center of the solar system, or Isaac Newton studying the motion of the planets, or Kyrie Irving believing the Earth is flat, many people have questioned the stars. None is more true than during the Gupta dynasty of the 5th and 6th century, where people were more focused on cultural and intellectual achievements. Historians once regarded the Gupta period as the classical age of India, during which the norms of Indian literature, art, architecture, and philosophy were established. During the Gupta dynasty, the most notable scholar was named Aryabhata. Not much is known about Aryabhata's childhood, but as an adult he lived in the city of Pataliputra, located near Nepal, by the northern border of India. Aryabhata spent his adult life focused on mathematics and astronomy. He focused on the movement of the stars and came to the conclusion that the Earth was actually a sphere rotating along its axis. He then used this new knowledge to estimate the circumference of the Earth and provide a basic understanding of time. He also studied the movement of constellations over time and stated that if the Earth was standing still, then we wouldn't be able to see the other constellations hidden behind the Sun. He came to the conclusion that if the Earth wasn't still, it had to be orbiting something bigger. He found the approximation of pi and used it along with the alignment of constellations to find that there was an average of 365 days in a year if the Earth revolved around the Sun, approximately 1,000 years before Galileo Galilei. But unlike Galileo being persecuted for his findings, the Gupta dynasty had accepted Aryabhata's teachings. This is most likely due to the religious freedoms of that time. However, his teachings were lost in history due to the ongoing conflict with the Huns. Aryabhata published 3 works, 2 of which were lost in history. Only Aryabhatiya remains. The works expressed a brief understanding of all math that was known up to the 6th century, from how they extracted square roots up to the algebraic equations, and claims that Aryabhata was born in 476 AD. In addition, Western philosophers only accepted theories that were supported by proofs. The majority of people during the Gupta dynasty were Hindu, and in Aryabhatiya, it is shown that a lot of Aryabhata's works were based around his Hindu beliefs. In the Gupta dynasty at this time, many people faced challenges as they fought off the Huns. People like Aryabhata were safe from the harsh battle, but soon food supplies ran low, and many people began to starve. After the rise and fall of the Huns, many people, including Brahmagupta, a famous mathematician who revised and added upon Aryabhata's work, would be influenced to continue his work, including Galileo Galilei, Isaac Newton, and maybe even one day, Kyrie Irving.
Created using Powtoon.